Hey gang, Tony here again. If you watched my previous video, you'll know that I introduced that video as if it were going to be a taste test, and then I ended up talking about animatronics for 8 minutes and decided, let me cut that video and make a separate one for the taste tests. That way everyone could kind of find what they want to watch and not be forced to look at me for like half an hour. All right, so if you're here, that means that you probably want to see my taste tests of Ghoul-Aid, Haunted Apple Fanta, Beetlejuice branded, and a brief discussion. Let's start with a brief discussion of Wednesday cereal. I picked this up at Giant Foods recently for $2.99. It is made by Kellogg's. I don't remember if last year's Great Pumpkin cereal was made by Kellogg's, but tasting this today, I suspect it was, because my one-word review of this cereal is gross. If you said, Tony, that's not enough information, please give us an expanded review, if you will. So my two-word review then is fucking gross. It's just not good. All right, so to explain a little bit, it has the same weird, like, if you look at what the cereal looks like, you'll notice that it's the same little, like, balls, flavored balls that they had in the Great Pumpkin cereal last year, which is why I suspect it's like the same sort of deal. And the other thing makes me suspect that is these get really squishy and soggy very quickly, just like the Great Pumpkin cereal did last year. And yeah, I just was not a fan of that Great Pumpkin cereal. The box is cool. You know, before I finish talking about what it tastes like, let's be honest. I mean, I bought it for the box, right? As I do with a lot of these products, I really just like the designs of the boxes. The front, you know, they could have done better with the front. It is Wednesday cereal, so I guess it makes sense to have the character on front of the box. But, you know, it's okay. So I got it for that, mostly. But I had to try the cereal. I'm not just going to not eat the cereal. And it was squishy, and the flavor is, I guess, supposed to be more like an Oreo cookie because it's called Cookies and Creams. And it does have that darker Oreo cookie sort of flavor, but it was also just not pleasing. I found that, like, for it to be palatable, you really needed the marshmallows and the chocolate-ish cereal in your mouth. If you got a spoonful of just the chocolate cereal without the marshmallows, it was kind of like bitter-ish and it's just not pleasant. I didn't enjoy eating it. Maybe you will. You know, taste is subjective, but for me, it's a pass. I think I'll stick with just the one box of that this year. I'll save that box, and I'll be good with that particular choice. Let me know in the comments if you've tried this and you feel differently, or if you agree. Either way, you know, just let me know. The next thing we're going to try, which I am excited about. I'm very excited, people, because look at this design. Holy moly. That's right. I'm so excited I said holy moly. Whew. Whew. Kool-Aid Ghoul-Aid. We haven't seen this for, what, at least a couple of years, I think. I remember it was perhaps last year or the year before that this design was leaked online, and I posted everywhere saying, look, it's coming back and it's going to be glorious. Look at this box. And then it never came out. And I never saw it anywhere, and I don't know what happened. They had the design, because this is the design, and then they just waited like an extra year or two. I don't know. Look at the back. Oh, fuck yeah. Yes. Kohlenstein. Absolutely. Oh, mama. I love it. Better than the purple. If you remember, the previous design was like a purple box, which matched the drink color. I'm a little confused. A little confused. I should have checked the other packages to see if it said the same thing on it. But here's where the confusion comes in. It says here Scary Berry, which is the flavor of Ghoul-Aid. That's the flavor I'm familiar with, the one that they had been releasing for many years. It's like this kind of watered down purple berry drink, you know, and it's not great. I don't usually drink sugary drinks to begin with, but it's fine. And I usually get it at least once a year because of the design. Now, the thing that's confusing me is when I took the packages out, and yes, they have the design on here as well, which is I was super happy about because I thought maybe it would be that purple design. Look at the name down there. It says Brewberry on it. Now, I cannot remember for the life of me if it was always that way, like on the package, Scary Berry, and then on the thing, Brewberry. And I also forgot to check to see if like other ones say Scary Berry and some of them, so maybe there's 2 different flavors in there. I don't know. But as far as I can tell right now, Brewberry, is it the same drink as it's always been? Perhaps. I'm going to attempt to squirt some of this into my little Jason Voorhees shot glass so that we could see the color of it. I'm almost positive that this is going to result in a huge puddle of Kool-Aid on my desk. No, this is different. Oh, wow. Okay. So this is a different drink. I wonder why the box says Scary Berry and the... But look, that is blue. That is like a blue raspberry sort of color. Luckily, I have actual good light in here so you could see this. It's reminding me a little bit of mouthwash. Yeah, and it smells like blue raspberry. It has that blue raspberry sort of thing going on. Yeah, blue raspberry. All of the Kool-Aid stuff these days, they all say, like, less sugar somewhere. Does it say it on the box? Yeah, 75% less sugar than leading regular sodas. You could taste it. It has, like, a watered down... It's sweet. I mean, it still probably has, like, 10 grams of sugar in it, I think. But, it is, like almost an artificial sweetness. I don't think they put fake sugar in it, but maybe they do. I don't know. I should check that. Yeah, it's okay. It definitely is reminding me of, like, the blue raspberry stuff that I used to get as a kid, like in the little barrel, the Hugs or the barrel 25-cent drinks, you know what I mean? It's fine. I think I prefer the old Ghoul-Aid, though, if I'm being honest. Like, I have always been a blue raspberry guy since I was a little kid in the 80s in Brooklyn. Blue raspberry everything, always. I don't know why, but it was my jam. And so for that, a melted slushy, right? Like you got your blue raspberry slushy, and then it melted the last little sips of it. It's kind of like what you're getting here, or maybe the melted flavor ice in the tube packet, and like, again, you kind of like let it kind of got you out in the sun at the beach, and it melted, and you're drinking it, just kind of sucking it out of the plastic tube. Yeah, you get that same vibe on this. Okay. Recommended for the package alone. $3 or less, you get these. Walmart, Giant Food, probably gonna be everywhere. For the box alone, for the vibes alone, having this sitting on your tray with a Lunchables, watching Chopping Mall, come on. Or Hocus Pocus. Let's say Hocus Pocus because we're doing a whole Halloween vibe. Absolutely. In terms of flavor, maybe like a 4.5 or a 5 out of 10. Something like that. Drinkable, though. I'm not grossed out. I'm not going to like throw them away or anything. The same cannot be said, potentially the same cannot be said for our good friend. Do we have... here we go, this way. For our good friend Beetlejuice. Look at this. Again, though, the packaging is where it's at. I wanted this box. I got some sodas in there still. I will empty those out. I'll flatten the box. I'll put it with my other... I save these things. I do. One day, perhaps, I'll make a collage of old Halloween packaging framed that I could put up, and it'll be great. It'll be one of the best things ever. But for now, just saving them. Here's the soda itself. Again, you could see there, it is Haunted Apple, which, and the Beetlejuice. Out of all 4 or 5, I think there are 4 or 5 different Fanta things that they did for this. This is the only one that I'm going to buy. I did see the Lydia. No, well, it's not Lydia. It's whoever. This girl. What's her name? This girl. Whatever character this girl plays in in the movie. They have a like an orange soda for her, and then there's like maybe I think a watermelon for another character, and the other flavors are like all basic, and the packaging is nowhere near as cool as this is the only one that I felt like I wanted and needed. But it's also the one that is most likely to gross me out because Haunted Apple is a spiced apple soda, a spiced green apple soda naturally flavored with other natural flavors. And I've heard some mixed reviews on this. But you know me. I mean, Beetlejuice, Halloween, green soda. I'm going in my Losers Club It pint glass for this baby. Okay. Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see where they're going with this. Let's go with like just half for now, because God knows this is too much sugar for me. I normally 90% drink water, 10% coffee, and well, no, let's do 9% coffee so I could get the 1% alcoholic beverage in there. But yeah, I mostly drink water. So this smells like Jolly Ranchers, green apple Jolly Ranchers, with a back end of cinnamon candles. So yeah, the first smell, and now I almost don't smell anything. It's very weird. It's like you pour it, if you smell it right away, you get green apple. And then like right on the back of that, there's this little wave of artificial cinnamon smell. And now, barely anything, which I don't know what to think of that. So, all right, here we go. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to process this because like multiple things happened in my mouth just now. None of them good. None of them good. I don't think. Oh, let's try that again. Okay. It changed as I was drinking that. It just as it flowed across the palate, it was morphing. Weird. Okay. So just like the aroma, the first hit of this is like green apple Jolly Ranchers, and then the second hit of it is cinnamon, but very specifically like cinnamon candle. Not that it tastes like wax, but it like tastes the way a cinnamon candle smells, which is to say artificial, I suppose. Like it's not real cinnamon, I don't think. Maybe it is. Maybe that's just like when you distill cinnamon down into an extract. Perhaps that's what it tastes like. But I don't know, man. I don't know. Let me see what the ingredients say. Did they get any more detailed than artificial flavors? Water, carbonated water, first ingredient. Second ingredient, high fructose corn syrup. Of course, right? I mean, how can they most quickly kill us? High fructose corn syrup. Citric acid, okay, for the apple tang, I guess. Natural flavors, so they don't tell us. You know, I guess like apple and cinnamon are natural flavors on there. Sodium benzoate to protect taste. Salt, yellow 5, blue 1. Caffeine free. Caffeine free. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't say... Does it say... Did I say artificial flavors? I don't think it says artificial flavors anywhere. No, it only says natural flavors. It does not say artificial flavors anywhere on the packaging that I have seen. So that to me means that the apple and cinnamon flavors that I am tasting are somehow real apple and cinnamon flavors. Yeah, okay. Oh, good God. Good God. There is 42 grams of sugar in this and 42 grams of carbs. Compare that to the Ghoul-Aid, which I swear was probably like 10 grams. 10 grams of sugar and 11 grams of carbs. carbs turn into sugar, right? So we are looking at a significantly less amount of sugar and carbs in this. However, to be fair, the weight is different, right? So 12-ounce soda versus that packet can't be more than what, 5-6 ounces? Oh no, serving size is 2 pouches. Okay, for every, or 10 grams of sugar for 2 packets. And for 1 pouch, yeah, it has the 1 pouch thing here, 5 grams of sugar, 5 grams of carbs. Even less. And I don't know what how the milliliters, 355 milliliters, 354. So 2 packets of the Ghoul-Aid equal 1 can of the soda and are still a fourth of the sugar. Now, this isn't a health channel. I don't know why I'm going through all this. You're probably all very bored with my ramblings on how much sugar is in what. So flavor-wise, package-wise, like design-wise, and health-wise, I'm going Ghoul-Aid all the way. These will be like a special occasion. I'm not going to be able to drink it very often. That box of 12 cans is likely going to last me straight through to the next year, the way I drink soda. Maybe if you put a little alcohol in there, like a little mixer, make a kind of a Slimer, ecto-cooler sort of vibe mixed drink. Sure, yeah, let's do that. Let's go. That'll be a good Halloween cocktail mixer, I think. Right? An apple flavored, maybe a little vodka in there. I could see a little cranberry juice with the apple and the cinnamon. That makes sense to me. That might ruin the color, though, the cranberry juice. Got to think about this. Ooh, ideas. All right, everybody. I've rambled quite enough. We're almost at the 20-minute mark. I'm going to go. Hey, man. Hey. Are you going to drink this Beetlejuice drink? Are you going to drink a little Ghoul-Aid? You skipping both? Have you tried them? Do you like them? Let me know. Let me know down in the comments. I want to feel this out, because am I crazy, or is the Ghoul-Aid okay and the Fanta soda not? Breathe deep in the night, my people. I will see you soon, and we're getting into the haunted season here, so you're going to see more of me, I think. See ya.